We're back. Yeah, this wasn't what we were gonna do, but it's what we're gonna do now.
So, can you believe it? Red Pecker was over at Julie's site today, trying to tell her that I was a scammer. Don't listen to me. I lie. I called his mommy. I didn't call his mommy. Can you?
You absolutely did. I have proof on her cell phone records. You think you know how to block your number, but you're really dumb.
Believe that?
Linda, what's in your hair?
At least she's wearing clothes, honest to God.
That's true.
He follows me everywhere I go.
You wish, Linda.
That's why I left that chat like 10 minutes after I said anything.
Right.
And supposedly she kept talking about me till she left.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed.
He's so irrelevant. He's not as popular as he was when he was sabotaged.
This isn't a popularity contest for everybody. Like, I'm not trying to make a YouTube channel and get views and get monetized.
Putting on stunts like last night to bring in, I guess, money, views, whatever.
It's tax season.
It's tax season, so yeah. Linda's on full blast.
Linda's gonna be rocking and shaking. And that's really why because like I don't know Julie and I don't know what her deal is, but Linda is begging everybody for money right now. So. And
Julie's already saying that she's taking Linda on a trip. How many trips has Linda been promised and has taken away?
Yeah, Linda, don't you think that's strange that you've been promised so many things and not been given like pretty much any of it?
Same with Rebecca. How many laptops have come and gone?
Is that a coincidence?
Harassing me, bullying me. So we're not going to give him a time of day.
Linda, their videos.
We're going to kick his butt out, and we're going to...
of where?
Please don't.
He had to go make some videos. Yeah, right.
Julie didn't even kick you out.
Nah.
My videos?
And Linda, it was so funny. Linda's like, Julie, give me a wrench. She's so threatened by me.
Right.
Like, what are you so afraid of? The fact that I know what you've done and I have proof of it? Well, I guess, yeah, I'd be afraid of that too.
Right, because she just keeps saying that, well, I wasn't even on YouTube then.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. It was a Facebook post. And there was a couple different ones. Yeah, it wasn't on YouTube. I never said it was on YouTube. I said I have proof of you begging since 2015. Linda.
Oh,
that fake laugh.
I'm so honored you're still wanting to use me to try to build your channel.
What? I'd be the laziest, shittiest YouTube creator in the world.
I know.
I make a video and then like a month later I make another one maybe. And it's just like a weird like reaction thing like this. There's no actual like... Do you know what like people do to make YouTube channels? Like, do you realize they just don't throw their phone out there and like go live and start spouting off randomness? They like create
and even Stewie's trying to. Well, what was the question? I thought you did call his folks. Wow.
You did. You absolutely did call my parents.
You didn't speak to. She didn't speak to your mom for as long or in depth, but she called her.
My mom got the phone call and she was on her way to work, or a meeting, I believe. And my mom was like, "Listen, if that's what's going on, okay, we can talk about it, but give me your name and number, and I'll call you back when I get out of my meeting." And Linda refused to give her name and number, but it already had come through on the caller ID. Not a lot of people call from Marietta, Ohio. So, and, oh my God.
Or speak like Linda.
That's another thing too. Like,
not a lot of people are
What was
calling
going
your
on?
mom and speaking like Linda.
Something was going on a few days ago where she's doing something and I was at dinner or lunch with my mom.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, but I got in the car and Linda was live.
Uh-huh.
And I turned it on and she was talking shit on me. And I hadn't done anything to you in weeks. Or maybe even
That
longer.
was when she was threatening to harass your mom.
Oh, that's right.
She was saying, how would your mom feel if I
And
went
my mom-
after her the way you have come after me?
And my mom says that's harassment through telecommunications, and I bust out laughing saying, she already got priors for that.
So if you'd like a little advice
Fucking
from a
criminal.
lawyer.
Yeah, you talk about everybody else's past and everybody else's shit, but your hands are dirty just like everyone else's, probably more so.
Definitely more so. At least in the literal sense of dirty.
Oh, absolutely in that regard. I was speaking metaphorically, but yeah.
I called his daddy.
You called both my parents. You can just stop. Why do you lie? Like, I guess because she's just like, well, what's gonna happen? Like, she's gonna keep denying it, and what am I gonna do? Show her phone records? I'm not doing that.
Right.
So,
and dox your mom?
yeah,
like,
fuck
who's
that.
gonna-
I don't care that much.
But like the conversation, she remembers the conversation with your dad.
Oh yeah, yeah, because she had to tell him about her tits. Like that was gonna earn her favor with him.
Because that's the only way she knows how to communicate with men.
Yeah, through sexuality.
Ugh.
Sorry, that's going to be a hard pass from my dad. I've spoken to him several times since that. It was like a year ago. It's funny, you say I never see my dad, but every time you bring that up, I've seen him either like the day before or the day after.
After 6 or 7 months, he harassed me.
You called my parents after like 2 months. Numbers are tough for you, aren't they? You'll get them. You'll get
I
it.
called the dog warden and called the adult.
I called the Humane Society because you refused to get Sammy medical treatment when he fell off the front porch. You can't be trusted to take care of that dog, so... And I didn't call... You doxed the Adult Protective Services, and I gave them a heads up that you doxed them. So, if you want to say I called them, I guess, yeah, technically I called them, but it was only after you had doxed their phone number.
It was not to report you.
No,
Linda. There was
no.
no report made on you or
It was
any
just,
kind
it
of...
was just out of consideration, because they're actually doing like a real job, and
You come with a lot of drama, and hey, and despite what you think, not all the people that hate you and do these things to you are the people that you see coming after you. There are a lot of people that watch you and that are probably sending things to you and doing things to you that you have no idea who they are because they never speak up. Not once in any chat.
yeah.
But you're too dumb to get that.
At a certain point, we have to stop being surprised by it.
I know.
You know,
I don't know why.
it's
Every
crazy
time,
because
though,
it's
it-
like
it
she
gets
still
me.
manages to sort of dress herself and survive, but yet she's still this dumb. I don't.
Although when I look at her right now, it's hard to even acknowledge.
She got
that.
them brown eggs going right now. The brownest of eggs for Linda tonight. It's a brown egg kind of night for Linda.
That hair is full on just
Fuck my shit up, fam.
Dr. Seuss.
Cindy Lou Who, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Services. Why in the hell don't I mean, I have every right to call.
Okay, Linda, you're an adult, right? I say I hate when people clap and do that, but I feel like that's the only way I can keep her attention. Get some keys, wave them out there for her. Linda, you're an adult. You know that because somebody else does something, it doesn't make it okay for you to do it. You should have learned that when you were like 5. Did your daddy not teach you that?
Uh-oh.
Was he too busy not being in the service? Anyway, stop using other people's actions as an excuse. You look like a child.
Literally.
Whoever I want, he did.
Well, if they did it, I'm gonna do it.
It's too long to explain, and I'm not giving him no glory.
Glory.
Anyway, then we have Smooth Talker over there, Rosie. You know, she's acting like she's all innocent.
Anybody that can string together more than 4 words without completely tripping over themselves is a smooth talker.
Smooth talker.
I'm given the term smooth talker, and I stutter. I come short up with words all the time, and evidently I'm a smooth talker, smooth operator.
I know good and damn well she used me too, so quit playing a little innocent victim. Oh, I was good to her. I sent her some money.
She did. You told us that, Linda.
It's always isn't it amazing how when people get mad at you?
Rosie was very nice to you from everything I saw.
And honestly, she still is being respectful.
Right.
She's not talking shit. She's just saying, you're going in a bad direction. I don't like the way you're going right now. I didn't think that was like...
I don't claim to have seen everything, but...
No, I don't watch her. But I saw that, I guess, somebody re-uploaded that clip.
Yeah.
And, Linda, you...
From everything that you have done, I feel like Rosie has been more than respectful and kind to you, Linda.
You haven't earned the respect she's given you.
Right.
And the fact that you say it's funny that when people get mad at you, they bring up the money. Well, it's funny when you get mad at Rosie, she becomes a dude.
Right.
Like, so what that says is you don't really respect her.
You could remember.
You can remember when she's going to give you money.
And when she was taking you to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Then she was a woman. But then as soon as you're in bad, standing with her, she's a dude now. She's. It shows how fair-weathered you are and how...
And it's not that she's just... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's not just that she is of an older generation and doesn't understand.
No, this is a choice.
It shows that there is malice and that, I'm pissed at you, so
now
I'm going to do something that is offensive or that she knows is not the right thing.
Like this. They give you money, okay?
Here's a quick question. Why are people giving you money? You're a fucking grown woman who had all these jobs and know how to handle herself and took care of things and this and that and this and that. So why do you need charity?
Nobody's making you take money.
You can deactivate your PayPal right now. You can close that PO box, and it could all be done. And it'd probably be... I was going to say that might interfere with Rebecca's subscription box addiction, but those go straight to the house.
Yeah.
So it'd be alright.
Nobody can force money upon you, Linda.
So you take it by choice. You
ask for it.
Yeah, you do beg for it. You bring up, you think you're being subtle, but it's the most transparent shit ever.
You've directly asked Rosie for money.
Mm-hmm.
You told her that she owes you money because of you helping her, not just helping her channel, but basically giving her subscribers.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, it wasn't, you weren't giving her subscribers when you guys were cool. But now that you had a falling out, now you are giving her subscribers. All the things you criticize people for, you do so much worse yourself.
Then, when they get mad at you, they'll say, well, I gave her money. It's always a business deal, people. It's always a business deal. These people give you money, and then they get mad at you and say,
this isn't going to go well, Linda. You better turn this attitude around. It's tax season. All right? The tax man, he coming. And he going to jump your ass. I don't have my money, but I got these brown eggs.
Tax man don't take brown eggs, Linda.
Mm-mm.
Not directly.
Mm-mm. No, you're going to have to go convert those at Gary's house.
Uh-oh, she might have made those ties a little weak too.
Anyway,
Especially with
can
the
you imagine
new fiance.
throughout Linda's life how many bridges she's burned?
I know, and especially how she's lived in Marietta since the girls were little. So
How do you not have any friends or know anyone? How are you? You say that, oh, I'm hurt, and Linda, you go out, you go gambling for hours, but you can't go to church. You sit at a gambling machine for 3-4 hours at a time, but you can't go to church for an hour.
Or stop by a friend's and sit on the couch and have...
Or go out for a cup of coffee.
Right.
Or anything like that. No, there's brown eggs to be sold.
I gave you money. Well, wait.
It's just going to be more of this.
I didn't think it was a business deal. I thought you gave out of your heart.
Not out of being browbeat into it.
And put your goddamn tongue back in your mouth. Get you a bib.
She had one.
And I can't believe out of that all that good
That came on yesterday. And I was just like, nope, I'm out. And went to the grocery store. I hate the grocery store. But I was like, no, I want no part of this. I guess that's the obsessed part of me. Yeah.
Sorry, I took one for the team.
last night. Nobody wanted to give me no money. Wow, that's disgusting, isn't it?
Disgusting that people don't want to give your cheap, like, grimy ass money. Linda, when you get money, you go on live streams and show it off and then go piss it away at the casino.
What is that? It looks like the living room of the house I grew up in.
It's like the weirdest. Like, we live in Pennsylvania, so we got real casinos. I mean, it's not like, but I mean down south a little bit. There's the MGM Grand.
Like in Maryland and DC. And
yeah. So like, there's
New
real
Jersey,
casinos.
like,
There's
yeah.
real casinos that are like more than, a single-story house, and it's just like you make it. It's like, oh, I might go out gambling tonight, and then you go to this like rinky-dink, like it's so tragic. You can't even do gambling right.
I'm gonna see how many people are gonna use my content. Okay. Number one, Stewie's already made a tape about me.
Like, it was another point. Like,
Stewie makes videos about most people in the community.
And has been
Like,
for a while.
records.
For a while now. And you're very
that's
well aware of that.
His sort of place in the community. He keeps record of lots of things.
And he's so much nicer to you than he should be. He says if something offends you and you tell him, he'll take it down, which is not my line, but to each their own.
Right.
Everyone has their own line.
But she acts like he's this jerk that he's not.
No. Like, Stewie made that one, like, comment about taking the white man's job, like, an off-the-cuff, like, almost like a sort of joking self-deprecation, but not really. Linda took that as, like, her golden ticket to make the most racist-ass jokes about Stewie. You were chomping at the bit to say some racist-ass shit.
Yeah.
And you changed it around. You didn't, like, keep... Like, you didn't say it verbatim. Well, obviously, she didn't say it verbatim. Okay. Well, Linda, if you try and copyright strike this one down, we'll do the whole counterclaim thing again. And speaking of which, you got about 3 days on 3 of them. I don't know. Check your email. Eventually, YouTube's going to, take into consideration that you can just keep false striking all these channels. So, do that. And we'll see you around.
Bye.
They say you're lane boy, we go where we